The heir to Saudi Arabia's throne began his tour of the United States by pointing a finger at his country's arch-rival. Even though Saudi Arabia has played a major role in regional conflicts both past and present, Mohammed bin Salman blamed Iran for instability in the Middle East.
Unfortunately, Iran is playing a harmful role. The Iranian regime is based on pure ideology. Many of the al-Qaeda operatives are protected in Iran, and it refuses to surrender them to justice and continue to refuse to extradite them to the United States. This includes the son of Osama Bin Laden, the new leader of al-Qaeda. He lives in Iran and works out of Iran. He is supported by Iran.
And despite the fact that Saudi airstrikes have killed thousands of people in Yemen, bin Salman said Iran is responsible for the ongoing conflict.
The Iranian ideology penetrated some parts of Yemen. During that time, this militia was conducting military maneuvers right next to our borders and positioning missiles at our borders.
Observers say the Crown Prince is exaggerating Iran's role to justify the Saudi action.
Saudi Arabia believes Yemen is a private lot. And also, in order to have freedom of action, tries to aggrandize the Iranian influence in the Yemeni situation in order to have a legitimacy of action against Yemen. He tried to aggrandize the Iranian influence and Iranian role in Yemen.
HERMIDAS BAVAND was a career diplomat. He said comparing Iran's supreme leader to Adolf Hitler and minimizing the military strength of Iran's armed forces are signs of bin Salman's inexperience.
The Crown Prince is a newcomer. Every newcomer tries to show he's a strong man.
On Sunday, Iran's foreign ministry signaled that bin Salman's comments were part of an ongoing campaign to keep Iran from re-establishing itself in the international community.
We have made extensive efforts for normalizing relations and creating a suitable climate for talks with Saudi Arabia. But unfortunately, continuation of Saudi Arabia's illusions in the wake of the 2015 Iran nuclear deal shows that the country lacks adequate preparedness for talks with Iran to reach an understanding.
Iran and Saudi Arabia are on opposite sides of every major conflict in the Middle East, and recent comments by leaders from both countries would seem to show that a meeting of minds is unlikely to happen anytime soon. Zein, Basravi, Al Jazeera, Tehran.